What we're doing today is South Gisborne Road Race, the Northern Combine Race, 8.5k circuit with a climb that has around 48 meters of elevation, I think, maybe 58, 1.3k at 4.8%. Really good, really tough climb to finish on. It's got two kickers, kicks up, levels, finish line. We're in the back, do some more flat riding, bit of plateau, another climb. Then we finally get to descend, I know, after like 3 kilometers of that hill, then, well, 3 kilometers after the hill of plateau, and then it finally descends. Then we make a left turn, bit more flat riding, then go up before the hill again. So really fun course, really tough, racing in the A grade category.
We bought a couple of drinks, and all I can hear from TJ is this. Very distracting, but very, very, very funny.
Oh, it was awesome. I had so much fun.
Yeah, where did you go to?
I went back to my country in Chile, and now I'm going to Switzerland on Tuesday.
For racing?
Yeah, for racing.
And what sort of racing are you planning on doing up there?
Lots of road racing and worlds.
Well,
Yes.
you're in the World Championships as well, are you? You're very excited about that?
Yeah, I am. I'm going to track and road, so it's going to be a tough couple of months training, but it'll be fun.
Have fun there in the 100 watts, boys. Now, turn your light on. TJ's down away. Hello, TJ's dead. TJ's dead. Woo!
Look at A grade. Here comes A grade coming now. See them moving through. This is A grade. No, this isn't A grade either. Yes it is, there we go.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're at the South Gisborne Road Race. Now this race happened on the 27th of April, so quite a while ago. However, university work got in the way and I wasn't able to produce as many videos as much as I'd like to. But we're here, and this race was really fun. I really enjoy the South Gisborne course. For one thing, it enables me to attack like I'm doing right now. It's quite a high elevation course compared to the other Northern Combine races. It's not as much as something like the Mansfield Tour, but it's pretty good for a Northern Combine race. A lot of hills in it. The course is 8.3 kilometers. There is a 4 kilometer hill that average gradient of about 4%. However, it doesn't tell the whole and complete truth because there are 2 kickers on it that are above 4%. And there's 2 bits that sort of level off. Kicks up, levels off, kicks up, levels off, finish line. So one for the climbers, a lot of climbing, a lot of descending as well, and a lot of wind, a lot of wind. This part here, because it was a northerly wind, so this part is in a crosswind, so where I'm sitting right now is pretty well protected. And right now I'm just chilling at the back, waiting for my time, waiting for people's legs to be weathered a little bit fatigued, and then when everyone's fatigued, that's the time to go. That's the time to go when everyone's feeling the pressure of the day. And sort of, it's a good race, this course, very fun, and yeah, it's just one that you should always try and do. And we're sort of coming up to the bit where it's starting to get a little bit harder now. Doing a few attacks. I've been attacking just a fair bit. I really want to get that breakaway going, and we're coming up to one of the more precarious turns. It's not that bad on its own, but there's usually gravel for that corner, so you've got to watch out for where you put the wheel. But you know, they did a good job sweeping it, so going through that corner was really good. And I'm on the front, and so I can just keep pedaling it, and a little bit harder as well, just so I can put everyone else in the herd house. And I hear Nick Squire just yelling at me. You know, he's yelling, go, gap, pedal, hard. I look behind me, and then Nick's, no, go. And then I can't remember if that's what exactly what he said, but it felt pretty close to what he said. And I'm pedaling my heart out. I'm going, I'm pedaling hard, and a guy's bridging up to us. I'm like, oh, good, we've got a gap. You know, I'm one of the strongest riders in Australia, Nick Scolari, best TT rider I know, and we're sort of we get caught, and we've got our own little suicide squad, which I instigated. And well, this group, as I was going through my head, this group is going to make it. You know, this group can make it as long as we roll turns, which we do, which is fantastic. I love to have all roll turns. This isn't B grade anymore when we all just stop suddenly rolling turns. This is A grade now. We roll turns. We roll an A grade. And the players. Let's talk through the riders in this group. So we got me. Climbing ability, good. Sprinting ability, yeah. This is Oliver Parsons behind me. He's a pretty good climber. Nick Scolari in the back, the pink, and then he's TT rider. So he's really strong with TTs. Nicholas Simpson's. I'm assuming it's Nicholas Simpson behind me. I don't know much about him at all. We got, I think his name's Kieran Lewis in the Rafa kit. I don't know much about him either. I know that's Joel Coxon in the N2SH Peddler, and you got Brendan Green in the Total Rush. I know Brendan Green's quite prolific in amount of Northern Combine wins he's racked up, so I'm going to make sure that I sort of watch out for where he's going. And the guy in the white, Nicholas Simpson, he was looking really strong as well. He's a good rider. So I was also watching out for him as well. And of course, you can never let Nick Scolari go off on his own, because he will time travel you away. He will go away. Behind us, in the motorbike, that's the commissaire. Watch out for him. Always make friends with your local commissaire. They'll be your friend. And when they're not your friend is when you cross that center line. Don't cross that center line. The guy who came third definitely felt the wrath of the center line. I actually was fourth, but the guy who came third was relegated because he crossed that center line. So I feel really bad for you, Brew. I feel bad for you, man. But you know, that's what happens. I do feel sorry for him though. And so we're on the fastest part of the course now, and the gap is ballooned out. We're ahead. We're probably going to make it. I've attacked every single time up that hill. I really do like attacking this hill hard. But we're coming up to the last few sort of laps. And I'm starting to gauge out who's feeling good, what's going to happen, what's happening now. But that wind, it's in a completely wrong location. It's really hard to get away from. And this corner here is usually the reason of it, because you get the gap, you get red flag there, we'll stop. Because Northern Combine don't have the permits to stop traffic, we have to yield. And that was the first time we actually did get a green wave through, which was really good. And this is the finish for the other grades. Everyone coming across is looking pretty naked. We switched camera to this GoPro as the Shimano went flat. The GoPro had a lot of, as you can see, there's a bit of wetness on the lens. I couldn't use any other earlier footage of it because it was unrecognizable what was happening. It happens when it's down. And we're coming to the last time up the hill. This is the final lap. And my legs are going, yes, Terrence, we can do this. We can do this. We can win. And I've entered cunning mode, kill mode. I've been the whole time, but this is now I've engaged cutthroat. So I'm gonna let Joel do all the work up to the wheel. I'm not gonna pull out the front yet. The wind's coming from our right shoulder, so where I'm sitting is pretty good. No, sorry, the left shoulder. Wind's coming from the left shoulder. So right now I'm sitting pretty good, and that's why we're usually hugging that center line, so we can get the nice sort of the best sit. The best way to usually attack is go on the right side. That's where you're protected by the wind. Of course, it's a little bit more easier said than done, and I'm sitting pretty. I just want to bide my time, not be the first one to go, because I'm usually the first one to go and lead the sprint out, and then I'm buggered because they've all gone around me and I've accidentally let them out, which is the worst. I see Oliver emptying his water bottle, and I'm thinking, oh, okay, he's going for marginal gains. He's feeling good. He's feeling good, or he's feeling really bad, and he needs that sort of extra few grams. And we've all sort of slowed. We're all waiting. No one wants to be the first one to go yet. And the last thing I also want to get is boxed in. I don't want to get boxed in, especially when you can't cross that center line, because then you get DQ'd. And here he goes, the first attack. I'm still feeling pretty good. And I want to just sit just here, just so I can go if I need to. I'm also sort of giving the person behind me more draft, which I shouldn't do. So next time for me, mental note, just sit behind. Don't try and sit offset where the wind is. I'll just give him an extra advantage for draft. But I didn't want to get boxed in, so that was the reason I did it. I don't want to get boxed in, and that was my mistake. I was probably a little bit too edgy, a little bit too nervous. Gotta keep my calm. Gotta keep it cool. And again, we've slowed down a lot, waiting for the next person to go, and I don't want to be the first. I don't like where I'm sitting. I want to be further back, and I want to be back behind Brendan Green in the Total Rush kit, because I had a feeling he was going to win this one. I had a good gut feeling that he was going to be the strongest rider, and probably the most cunning as well. And here he goes. Here comes the first big one. He goes. I was in the wrong gear. Had the wrong cadence, and I couldn't react to it as fast as I wanted to. So I just let him do it, and I sort of jump onto the gear, and then just sort of calmly ride onto it. Now I'm in a good spot. I really like this spot. That's when my cunning mode is activated. Let others close the gap down, so I can, get that little bit extra energy back. So I don't have to be the one accelerating hard. And my stress part of my brain going, go now, go now, go now. And I lost the cunning mode activation mode. And I go too early. I was the first one to go, shouldn't have gone. Underestimated everyone else and overestimated myself, because I thought I'd be able to just hold everyone off, but no, I didn't. That was stupid. And so I came across the line in 4th place. Still a pretty good result. Happy with 4th. Was very happy with 4th. Very aggressive the entire race, and headed off with 4th place. Although in the final sprint, the commissaires DQ'd 3rd place. No, they DQ'd 2nd place. Sorry, they DQ'd 2nd place, and so Joel was promoted up to 2nd, and I went up to 3rd. No, I went up to 3rd place. So bad luck to go came 2nd. Do feel sorry for you. But here's the finish. Thank you all for watching. Stay tuned for the next video coming out soon. The next race is a time trial.
Hey!
Well, that's it, go.
Do me a favour, can you hold that for a sec?
Second place in Joel. The winner was of the trophy race 2019, Brendan Green.
Where are my glasses? Oh no, they're in the bag. Okay, so hello everyone, and thank you for watching till the end of the video. There is a couple of people who I'd like to thank. That's my teammates at Cycle House. Thank you very much for getting me on board. I'd like to thank my coach Alex Juba for sending me some really tough workouts. He's brutal with them sometimes. I'd like to thank my family for driving me to places around the country, as well as for financial support and for food and everything that makes going to a bike race possible. I'd like to thank Adam for looking after me for so long as well. I'd also like to thank you, the viewer, for watching the entire video and going along with my travels. If you could click here to subscribe, watch my latest video over here, watch some different content here, and follow me on Instagram, Strava and Facebook.